what's up? Welcome to my channel. Today we're watching The Mandalorian Season 3, Episode 5. I know I'm late. Episode 5 came out more than a week ago. Even Episode 6 is out. But I was going through some stuff that I would not bore you with, because of which I could not record anything in the past 7-8 something days. But look at the bright side. I get to watch 2 episodes in a row, which is great, which means I get to see a lot of Grogu and a lot of the Mandalorian, so nothing wrong with that. The last episode was about the foundling that they rescued from the dragon, because of which Bo-Katan is now respected among the other Mandalorians. Because before that, I didn't know if they all accepted her in their creed, but now I'm 100% sure that they have accepted her and they respect her, which is great because I really love Bo-Katan. And funny thing, I only recently found out that the actress Katie Sackhoff, who plays Bo-Katan, is the one who voiced her in the animated series in Clone Wars and Rebels, which is pretty awesome, and I kind of feel like a fool that I did not know that already, but it's amazing. I'm really excited for Bo-Katan. I want to see how her story goes, because I think she is meant to lead the Mandalorians back to Mandalore. That is what she believes, and I believe that too, but Din Djarin has the Darksaber. That's the thing that... So I really want to see how they figure all of that out. And without any delay, let's just get right into it.
That is a school now.
I forgot, it was your cut of my boss's treasure.
Never trust a pirate.
Are we gonna see these guys again? Because they only show relevant people that we're gonna see in the episode in the recaps. Are we gonna see the pirates?
Where's the rail spur? We're going to be moving a lot of cargo in and out of here. And don't mistake my hospitality for weakness.
Is that what you call gunning down my helmsman in cold blood?
He's so ugly.
You are no longer under the protection of Moff Gideon.
The Spinward Patrol passes through here regularly.
You can't bluff your way out of this one, Gaga.
Call Mando, you need Mando, you need Din Djarin.
We have to get the people to safety. Send out a directive immediately. Let's go!
Who are we gonna see here? Oh, this guy who recruited Cara Dune, right? It's that guy.
We have been attacked by Pirate King Gorian Shard. You once offered that I might reach out to you.
I really thought Navarro was gonna make it.
I'm gonna forward this to Coruscant. Request permission to intercede.
It's not Zeb, right? It's not Zeb.
Just gonna have to go there and talk to them myself. They can't ignore me face to face.
I like your attitude.
The voice sounds exactly like Zeb. And there weren't much of his species. Was that Zeb from Rebels? Oh, I hate her.
Carson Teva, Adelphi base.
Adelphi? You're a long way from home.
The New Republic to send a patrol.
I get the gist. It does sound concerning.
They have yet to sign the charter. They're not a member planet.
Uh-oh. I don't even know if we have the resources.
I hate her.
I don't think that this is an isolated episode. Because I'm hearing Moff Gideon never made it to trial.
Captain, this isn't a rebellion anymore.
Where is Moff Gideon?
Perhaps the leaders of Navarro need to understand why becoming a Republic signatory is valuable.
By letting them suffer.
It often takes a new perspective before one is able to see the light.
You and your sort didn't see the light. You were captured. There's something dangerous happening out there.
I want to see her die.
All these events, it's not a coincidence.
I thought the Mandalorian was gonna come and fight. I was really excited to see him, but oh no, wait, they are not coming. The Republic is not coming, so that means Din Djarin will come to help them.
I have sent a message to the New Republic.
Bo-Katan?
I have a time-pressing matter to attend to.
Clear out, Blue Boy.
How did you manage to find us?
I get
Mandalorians
so
pride
happy when I
ourselves on our
see him.
secrecy. The entire covert will now have to relocate.
Or we could kill him.
Clear out, Blue.
Grief Karga sent this holo message. Navarro is under siege by pirates. He's asking for help.
Then call in a strike. We don't even have ships.
Coruscant doesn't care.
What's in it for you?
The New Republic has to know that the Empire is growing again.
I know you'll relocate anyway, but you have my word. I will not reveal your location. Sorry to intrude.
He's right. I gotta help the guy. Those that do fought against him when you rescued me from his ambush many cycles ago on the streets of Navarro.
Oh right, I forgot about that.
I stand before you to petition an intervention. To help rescue Navarro before it's too late. Grief Karga is now a high magistrate and has offered me a tract of land on his independent world. Our culture may flourish and our children can feel what it is to play in the sunlight.
Does anyone else wish to speak?
I was there on Navarro that night. I fought against Grief Karga and his hunters. I saw many die to save the life of this one tiny foundling. Why should we lay our lives down yet again?
Because we are Mandalorians. I have had my disagreements with this man.
I was starting to think, like, I know I want them to help, but he's right, but
One will take up arms to fight by their side.
you just won my heart. This is the way. This is the way.
If everyone acts as they should, we can use the element of surprise and defeat an enemy that outnumbers us.
I didn't realize how big Bo-Katan's ship was.
The N1 will distract the Corsair and her snub fighters as we drop in to liberate the planet below. You lived there once, hiding in the sewers. But now, you can be heroes.
Oh, this place was so pretty.
It's the Mandalorian!
Yes, yes it is. It's gonna beat your ass. They're gonna beat your ass.
All of you to return.
Mandalorian.
I decided to take you up on your offer for a tract of land.
Be careful, my friend. They've got you outnumbered 10-1.
I like those odds.
Bet you do.
Corsair's on me. Coast is clear.
Bursting away.
So cool.
Everybody come and look!
Don't let it get away!
I'm on the N1.
There's another ship, Captain! A Comrade-class fighter transport!
You won't get away this time.
Try.
Possible ambush. Take cover.
Good job, monkey.
Boxed in!
Just fly out of there and go behind these people. I don't know how fights work, but... Oh, somebody shoot that big lizard.
He's above you! He's below you!
Yes. Hell yeah.
On me!
But it's time to part ways.
Fine, you! Sir, we're down to our last engine!
I thought he was gonna fight the Mandalorian.
He's targeting the townspeople.
Destroy him. That's what we're talking about.
Thank you to all of you, and especially to our fine Mandalorian liberators. I, Magistrate Grief Karga.
Hi, Magistrate.
You may no longer have a home planet, but you do now have a home. Welcome.
Oh, they're gonna have a home planet by the end of the season. I hope.
I have been to the Great Forge on Mandalore. The air rang with the music of 100 hammers.
Wow.
Remove your helmet. Do you respect my station?
But you're not supposed to do that.
We must walk the way together. All Mandalorians.
I understand.
I don't.
Mandalore must all come together. You have walked both worlds. You are the one who can unite us.
That is what I'm talking about. That's what I keep saying from the very beginning of the season. She is gonna bring them together. She's gonna take them to Mandalore. The only problem is for other Mandalorians to follow her. She needs Darksaber.
But she shows her face.
She can bring all tribes together. It is time to retake Mandalore.
What did I say? Just, wow. Wow. That's it? No, thank you.
There's a record of a missing craft in the region.
It looks so haunting.
Details are classified.
I'm sending you a transponder signal. Why don't you bounce it through the flight logs at Central Command?
It's a New Republic prison transport.
Moff Gideon escaped.
I'll be damned. Flight times match the ship transporting Moff Gideon.
I knew it. This was an extraction.
Who were the perpetrators?
Scanning. It's a fragment of Beskar alloy.
Are you saying that Moff Gideon was taken by Mandalorians?
What? You know, I missed watching The Mandalorian in the past 2 weeks. And now, after seeing this episode, I'm kind of glad that I'm watching it now when the 6th episode is out too, because I can't wait to watch the next episode. What? Why would the Mandalorians help Moff Gideon? We'll come back to that later. Let's talk about Bo-Katan for a moment. I wanted Bo-Katan because they're also kind of setting it up. They were also setting it up. The only problem with Bo-Katan not being able to lead the Mandalorians back to Mandalore was that she did not have the dark saber. And in the end of the first episode, when she told Din Djarin that he shows them the dark saber and they're gonna follow him, for a moment there I thought that maybe Din Djarin was going to, take the Mandalorians back to Mandalore, but then we started seeing more of Bo-Katan, and that got me really hyped up for Bo-Katan to lead the Mandalorians back to Mandalore somehow. And now, after episode 4, we know that everybody in the Creed started respecting Bo-Katan, and now she's going to get the other Mandalorians back. I'm very happy. I still don't know what they're going to do about the Darksaber situation because it seems to be very important. But other than that, and also I loved the fact that Din Djarin had the Darksaber when he used it a little bit in the Book of Boba Fett, because his whole armor is so cool. He just shines. Just makes me so happy every time I see him. And the Darksaber went really well with his armor. I loved seeing him use that. But he doesn't really use that much, and I don't think he ever got the gist of it, really. He doesn't really use it much, so it's kind of useless in his position, so I want Bo-Katan to have it back too. I had this question why she's not having a duel with Din Djarin to get the Darksaber back, and someone in the comments mentioned how she was tired of the Mandalorians fighting with each other, and probably that's why she doesn't want to do it. She doesn't want to fight her own kind, which makes sense. So I'm very curious about what they're going to do with the Darksaber situation. But for now, we have something new at hand. I knew Moff Gideon was going to escape, obviously, but the Mandalorians helped him. Which is weird. Why? Also, that one pirate escaped. I hated him, but all the other ones, at least we got rid of them, but that one escaped, so there is a chance we might see him again in the future. And was that Zeb? I need to look it up. Yes, it was, because of the voice. Also, what is Zeb's species called? I forgot. I'm so sorry. I mean, it's in the back of my head. I almost remember it, but we saw in the Rebels that Lasant, we don't see them. Zeb was the only one that we saw, and we saw that there was this hidden planet where they all lived. But in the outside world, in the outside galaxy, there was just Zeb. And also, his voice, man, I'm pretty sure it was the same person who voices the character in Rebels, because it sounded exactly like him. Are we gonna see more of him? That would be so cool. My reaction to that definitely was very underwhelming, I'm sure. But I was just really confused when I saw him. I couldn't believe my eyes for a moment there. And then I thought maybe it's somebody else, but it sounded like Zeb. And then I remembered that they're all hidden. He's the only one that actually roams around fighting and all that. That would be so cool if we get to see more of him. And Sabine. I mean, Bo-Katan is out there. She's gonna bring back all the Mandalorians. Sabine is a Mandalorian. It's a possibility that we might see her too, which would be great. So this is what 8 episodes in this season, like the previous ones. So we have 3 episodes left for them to gather everybody and go back to Mandalore. It is possible that there is a chance that they might actually all end up in Mandalore by the end of this season. Pretty good, right? And I'm also really excited about the next episode, so thank you so much for watching this with me. If you enjoyed the video, please go ahead, like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and I'll see you soon.